Okay, so I filmed this already. I'm pretty sure the one I filmed, the footage is unusable. So let's do it again. One of the hardest things for me personally when it comes to doing no sugar is condiments. As you can see, I have a lot of them. I like sauces, I like condiments, and I like a different one for everything I eat. So one of the first things I did when I first started this diet was I went through all of my sauces because I knew that was going to be an issue. And some of the sauces are always going to have sugar. I'm gonna tell you right now that barbecue sauce is just out of the question. I don't know if you know what barbecue sauce is, but it's molasses, ketchup, and brown sugar. So you're not really going to find a barbecue sauce that's sugar-free unless it uses alternative sugars, and I'm not all about using sugar substitutes. Most likely it's gonna use like Splenda or something. If you find one that's erythritol or stevia, let me know, because I love barbecue sauce and I would really like to find a sugar-free alternative for it. Another one that's almost always going to have sugar is honey mustard. Even though it's honey, very rarely do you find ones that just have honey as the sweetener. I haven't found any yet. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I have 3 different kinds of honey mustard in my fridge. So I did go through all of them. All these ones on the top row are the sugar-free ones, and everything else has sugar, with the worst offenders being on the bottom, except for the hoisin sauce. Hoisin sauce is probably the worst one in here. It's the first ingredient is sugar. I don't know if you know this, but on the ingredients list, it goes in order of how much is in there. So the very first ingredient is mostly what something is comprised of. So like if you look at orange juice ingredients, the first thing is pure filtered water. That's mostly water. There's 2 condiments that are almost always going to be sugar-free, and you need to make friends with them fast. And those are mustard and hot sauce. Mustard, Dijon mustard, horseradish mustard, anything except honey mustard really. This is the best condiment to use for real. With both of these, they have vinegar in them, and vinegar is used by dieters frequently because it helps you to feel full faster. I don't know the science behind it. The way I understand it is it shrinks your stomach a little bit. People will actually take like apple cider vinegar, like shots of it, or pills sometimes, so that they have that same feeling where they feel full so they don't overeat. But I have regular mustard, Dijon mustard, horseradish mustard. Mustard is my friend. Hot sauce I'm not big on, but when I do like hot sauce, I like to have something that counteracts the hot sauce. And a good healthy choice for that is avocado. I like the mixture of avocado and hot sauce on something. My boyfriend can just eat avocados like with a spoon. I can't do that. But if I have it with something spicy, like on a turkey sandwich, it's amazing. Another condiment I'm gonna show you is salsa. Salsa is a really good choice, and it isn't hard to find a sugar-free version of salsa. You do want to check though, because some of them do have sugar for some reason, but it's really easy to find one that doesn't. Mayonnaise is a tough one to find sugar-free, like why? But Duke's is sugar-free. So this is the mayonnaise that I always use, and I know they have it at Walmart. They also have it at my local grocery store, which is great because I try not to go to Walmart. Then it was kind of a struggle to find salad dressings. Believe it or not, your salad dressing, like your Italian dressing, has sugar in it. Crazy, right? But I did find some. This was at the discount store. It's Pioneer Woman brand. So I imagine it would be like at Walmart, right? Isn't her stuff at Walmart? This is Spicy Southwestern. And then I found, this was at Aldi, and it was Caesar dressing, which I'm not crazy about Caesar, but I couldn't find ranch. Then of course you'll see I also have up there, there's pickles. Pickles are sugar-free. And a good snack, there's horseradish sauce, which is sugar-free. and there's lime juice, which is sugar-free. So I have all of those on the same shelf so that I know this is the shelf I can use. Now some honorable mentions go to this Thousand Island dressing. I have no idea where I got it. It says sugar-free, but it actually has sucralose. Sucralose is sugar. I also have no sugar added ketchup from Heinz. Heinz used to make ketchup made with honey, and I loved it because it was just sweetened with honey. And that's all I want in life, ketchup with no sugar in it. But you can't find it. It's bad enough that it has all this salt in it, and then you add sugar to it too. This says no sugar added, but again, it has sucralose. I did find ketchup before that said no sugar added, and it had fructose. Now that I know that fructose is a lot lower on the glycemic index, maybe I'll try and find that ketchup again, because sucralose probably should be avoided, but those are the honorable mentions. Another one of my favorites, and like my biggest go-to, is soy sauce. I'm actually running out of it. With soy sauce, you want to be careful that you don't go overboard with the sodium. So this is less sodium. And honestly, I don't even notice a difference. And I don't think my boyfriend notices a difference either. It still has a lot of sodium, but no sugar. I use it for all of my stir fries because it's great. My last stir fry, I put some Dijon mustard in as well. Not the actual mustard, but like the dry mustard. And that was amazing. So yeah, that's the struggle with condiments. You can try to go condiment free, and some things I have. Some things I have replaced what I dip it in. So like veggies, I used to dip in, ranch or ranch dip or French onion dip, and now I use hummus. There's a lot of different flavors of hummus, and they're all really good for you, and most of them don't have sugar, so that's an option. Cheese is an option instead of a condiment. The hardest thing for me, honestly, is the ketchup. I don't often use ketchup, but the things I use ketchup for, I really like having ketchup on. So like my scrambled eggs in the morning, I've been having them with nothing on them, and I've been very sad every morning eating my scrambled eggs with no ketchup. The best part about some of these condiment substitutions, like Dukes or like using more mustard, is that once you're not on the no sugar, no flour diet, you can continue to use these condiments. And it won't be that much different than the diet you're used to. Making little changes like that and cutting out little sugars here and there will make it so that you can spend those daily allowances of sugar on something that is worthwhile, like ice cream. So that is all for today. Until next time.